Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome to Nerd News Today for a doll review?
Yeah, a doll review. But it's not just any doll.
No, this doll is from Mezco Toyz, and it's part of their Living Dead doll series. It's Harley Quinn.
It's not just Harley, it's the original Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
No Suicide Squad DCU version.
We don't really like to talk about that one.
It's the good version.
So, Mezco's been doing their Living Dead dolls for a long, long time. It's like one of their flagship products.
Yeah, I think the series is in its 30s in terms of how many lines they've gone through.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. At least 10 years.
And especially in the last few years, they've started doing more licensed properties.
Yes.
That's included a lot of like horror movies, like Chucky and Tiffany, and they've got a Freddy.
They have Freddy. They have one of my favorites. They have Ash from Evil Dead. But they've also dabbled a little bit in the superheroes.
So this is one of their DC Comics dolls. There's also Catwoman, I believe.
Yes, there is.
So here's a look at the packaging, and you might notice that it looks a little different.
Yeah, that's totally on me. Yeah, so normally this has a window. My fault, totally messed that up. Oops.
Yeah, normally you wouldn't just be able to do this and start poking the doll. So
No, but it is fun. It is fun to do. No, normally there's a nice window, so that way if you wanted to keep her in box, you'd be able to display her really nicely. The packaging itself is really nice. It's in the Harley colors, so it helps, keep everything together. She's got the nice logo. The back is really nice with a small story. We all know who Harley is, but this is a nice little recap in case you needed to know. And yeah, it's just a really nice, chill kind of package.
So why don't we go ahead and unbox Harley, and let's take a look at her.
Okay.
So the Living Dead dolls are kind of in the style of Cupid dolls.
A little bit, yeah.
Which, for those who don't know, they're these little, in my opinion, rather creepy baby dolls. Typically, they were naked baby dolls. They were a byproduct of, I think it was the 40s and 50s. Mm-hmm. Strange time for toys. So they're kind of taking that very creepy vibe that Cupid dolls had, but making them even creepier by giving them zombies, vampire things, and all sorts of other horrible, horrific things.
Yeah, so it comes with this nice little backdrop. But here's Harley in all of her plastic glory. One of the great things about this is no twisty ties. Her mallet had a strip of tape that I had removed, but that was it. This is easy she is easy to get out, which makes life easier for everybody. And the mallet, which is one of the greatest things ever created, boom, done. Look how nice and easy that was. So I've already had a chance to take a quick look at her. What do you think?
I am not a fan of Living Dead dolls in general, so I'm the wrong person to ever talk about these things.
But, one of the things that I like about it is the Living Dead dolls are...
Please don't make her look at me.
No, look, the Living Dead dolls are creepy and, they're very horrific and interesting. I like them, but yeah, they're a little too scary for me to want to have, say, on a shelf near my bed or anything like that. But that's one of the things I liked about their licensed products. These are characters that I know and I'm familiar with, and I personally thought this was a really cool... Harley, she's not terrifying. She's just staring at you.
That's still pretty terrifying to have that staring at me and getting closer and closer to my face. And it's ever so close to making me very uncomfortable. And I want to please go now.
What's wrong, Mr. M?
Harlequins are creepy in general. And I'm going to just put her down here again.
Okay, well, fine, be that way. So let's talk real quick. Articulation. Not a lot because she's a doll, but she has her head moves, her arms move, and her legs move. But because she's in a full-length, bodysuit, it does inhibit some of her movement. But it's still pretty cool. Her collar comes off, so that's really nice. No, we're not stripping her in front of everything, but I did notice, as I undo her thing, but I did notice kind of a cool thing. Don't worry, this is still PG. Her arms are red and black, which I thought was kind of cool.
It's a weird little touch, but I guess it's just because the hands are gloved. Essentially, That's how they did it. It was basically cheaper and easier just to make the mold that color than always put gloves on them.
Because they added, they sew in the ruffles over here, and if you take it off, it's like that, but the arms just stay, and it's just kind of cool. I thought it was a very creative touch. This piece is not removable as far as I can tell. I'm not going to try. And then she has these nice little shoes.
Which have zippers on them, which is fun.
I love that.
And she's got leggings.
Stirrups. They're called stirrups.
And she's got stirrups.
Yeah, check that out. Look at those feet. They're actually pretty cute because you can see the little toenails.
Yeah.
Look, is it the most complicated, complex design? No, but that's actually what I like about it because they make it work so well. They take the simplicity and make it good. As for her face, she's staring at you.
Please don't make her do that.
But it's so much fun. As for her face, I think it's a very nice likeness. It's cute, it's adorable, and her mask, it's felt.
That part I like. It looks very nice and soft.
It does. It adds just a nice little layer of dimension to it. And, otherwise she's just very sweet. She's a very sweet Harley. She's not doing anything. Her face is neutral.
That's what makes it even more creepy.
But then, here's the good part.
It's a big mallet.
It's a judge's mallet.
Really
I
is.
object. I object. I don't even know how to talk about this because this thing is just really cool and oh my god, is it big.
It is very big.
You need to hold this.
It's almost as big as she is, but it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this enormously, comically oversized mallet.
And how? It's not overly heavy, thank goodness, but I'm pretty sure when we put it in her hands, it's gonna change her ability to balance herself properly.
I wonder. I mean, well, basically, can we even get it in her hand is a big question, too, because these are very tiny hands. So
I think the answer is yes.
yeah, I think there we go. We can just slide it in.
Ooh, see, that slides in better than some of the other figures that we've dealt with.
I guess her hand should be actually higher up, like about in the middle, maybe. And I think she might be able to balance it, kind of, if we do a little counterweighting, maybe.
We
See,
hope.
unfortunately, it's not the greatest articulation, but she is able to kind of maneuver it a little bit. That elbow. I don't know what I'm even saying.
She doesn't even have an
She
elbow.
doesn't have, she has nothing. What am I saying? It's just the mallet's kind of coming out of her hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So it's a little hard to get her to actually hold it like this, but I guess you could always have her hold it like American Gothic and just but not even because her elbows are so tight. It's very hard.
Can she hold it in two hands?
I don't think she can because again, like her wrists don't move, so you can't really do that. There's no way to do that.
Oh, true. So she just has to hold it, and you have to try and find a way to make her stand.
Or alternatively, you put it upside down and use that as a way to keep her standing.
That's no fun.
No, but it actually works.
Oh, I guess there's that.
More or less works.
Fine,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do it like that.
I don't, 'cause it's not as fun, but it actually fits.
I think it's an adorable doll. For a Living Dead doll, it's definitely one of the cutest and the most cuddliest, I guess. This is one of the figures where I wouldn't feel like I might be potentially traumatizing her if I gave this to, say, my niece. This is a safer doll, but it's still kind of cool. It's still got a little bit of an edge because, yeah, that face is adorable, but a little creepy. It's a Living Dead doll, so, it's to be expected.
It's not the scariest of all the other ones, because, I mean, full disclosure, we've gone to press events, and sometimes they give us things, and on one occasion they gave us a Living Dead doll's blanket with all these creepy baby faces with teeth and blood, and it's just like, no, I can't sleep in that.
Oh my god, that was the best. I tried giving that to my niece, and she's like, no.
Yeah.
Do you want me to have nightmares? That's actual quote. She said that.
Yeah, so we're clearly too milquetoast for Living Dead dolls. Well, at least I am. But this Harley is pretty cool. It's a good genre breaker. Well, so is that mallet.
That mallet is it's a good mallet.
But they're actually pretty cool, and I'm kind of happy we finally looked at a Living Dead doll, because it's been a big part of Mezco's lineup, and we never really have spotlighted much from their Living Dead series before.
And I will say this also, this is one of the few Living Dead dolls that I've been able to find in, unfortunately, rest in peace, in Toys R Us. Like, I don't get to see these out in the wild that much.
And that was like a special thing, because normally you still wouldn't even find really LDDs at Toys R Us. So you have to basically get them from Mezco directly or from online distributors like Big Bad Toy Store or places like that.
So I really liked being able to see that. That meant that they felt that this was the more commercial figure, and I agree. It's definitely it's a great gateway into the Living Dead dolls.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun figure, and if you're a Harley fan or a Batman fan, it's a great addition to any collection.
So that's our look at Mezco Toyz Living Dead dolls Harley Quinn.
Now she's ready to have some fun and go looking for Mr. J.
I wonder what she's going to do when she finds him.
That's what the mallet's for.
So I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
See you guys next time with some more toy reviews. Thanks for watching.